Hey, welcome to the assignment description information page. The purpose of this, I'm going to try to make a short video that is just going to describe the assignments that we have in this class. The purpose of this is I normally field some pretty general questions about assignments throughout the semester, but we kind of have things stacked against us this semester that things are online and we don't really have that face-to-face. Now, I'm pretty cool, but I'm not perfect. So you guys may text me, you may hit me up on Remind or send me an email or whatever else, and I may be delayed in getting back to you. I've got a family, I've got kids. I may miss your message, and it's not by intent. But so I just wanted to try to make a tool so that it could help you, and maybe you won't have to reach out to me if I can go ahead and answer your question now. Or just kind of go over it and try to get out in front of any questions that you may have. As always, if you still have questions after watching this, please reach out to me. I'm here for you. And if you don't hear from me in a reasonable amount of time, maybe 12 hours, reach out to me again. Chances are I've got caught up with something. So let's go ahead and take a look at these assignments, okay? Okay, so here's our first assignment. It's going to be the first assignment that's due. It's a movie assignment. And basically, the assignment is to pick a movie from this list. It doesn't matter which one, but I would encourage you to pick a movie that you've never seen before. For example, Forrest Gump is on here. We've all probably seen Forrest Gump. There are maybe one student out of 20 who's never seen it. But I would encourage you to pick a movie that you've never seen before. If Forrest Gump is your favorite movie, that's going to be low-hanging fruit for you. And you're going to get out of this assignment what you put into it. So pick something that you've never seen before, something that maybe you've never even heard of before. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick a movie off this list. Some are free, some aren't. I will go ahead and tell you right now that when I made this list, the price is represented when I made this list. So some of the prices may have gone up, they may have gone down. Some that cost may be free now. Some that are free may cost. I don't know. You may also find some of these on Hulu or Amazon. So you will just want to do some research yourself and pick a movie, see if you can get it for free. And if not, if you have to rent it, it's a couple bucks. I hate using this as an example, but it's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks. So just find one there. And what you're going to do after you watch this movie is you're going to write an analysis of the movie. You're going to kick it off with your movie choice and what was the movie about. And I will say that a movie summary is not telling me what happened in the movie. A movie summary is telling me what the movie's about, not who the main character is and all the interactions and the trials and tribulations they faced. Okay. Then you're going to talk about the character's disability. What does the research say about the disability? Now, it's not enough for you to be like, when I was in high school, I worked in a special education classroom and da-da-da-da-da. That is not what the research says. This requires that you have to pull journal articles, and you can find a video on D2L on how to do that. I'll walk you through it, the whole process. It's about 10 minutes long. After that, you're going to compare and contrast the disability that was portrayed in the movie against what the research says. You're going to talk about if it was accurate. Why was it accurate? How did they get it right? If it wasn't accurate, how did they get it wrong? What should it have looked like? And then finally, you're going to type up a conclusion. Now, you may be sitting here watching this video and saying, oh, that's not too bad. And then you watch your movie and you sit down to type it and you say, how do I structure this? Well, I'm glad that you asked that question, because below this assignment description and below this video, you'll actually find an example assignment. And you can use that template, if you will, to kind of structure and build your paper. Now, if you don't want to build it exactly like that, that's fine. But you do need to follow APA guidelines and standards. Okay? So, with that being said, let's take a look at the other type of assignment that we're going to be doing. The other assignment that we're going to do in this class is an extended assignment. There's going to be 5 in total. And in the past, this assignment was one big assignment, and it was due at the very end of the class. it was problematic to do it this way because at this level, at this point, presumably you're in your second year, maybe your first year, you probably don't have a lot of experience writing a 13 to 16 page paper. And that's what it turned into for a very large majority of students. So in an effort to not subject students to that level of writing yet, I've broken this assignment up into 5 parts. So basically what we're going to do is after we finish certain chapters, after we finish chapter 7 and 8, for example, you're going to pick either chapter 7 or chapter 8, the disabilities or exceptionalities that are highlighted in that chapter, and you're going to do research on them, on one or the other, chapter 7 or 8. I don't care which one you do, you're just going to pick one. And you're going to pull research. And there are going to be stipulations on that. You'll have to have at least 2 academic sources, not websites, not, disabilities.com, peer-reviewed journal article sources that you use to write this paper. And we're going to do that a total of 5 times. If you may be wondering about, gosh, how in the world am I going to structure this? Well, it's really quite easy. And just like with the movie assignment, how there was a student example, there will also be a student example for this. The papers are going to be structurally, they're going to be exactly the same. So the third one is going to be pretty much the same as the first one. The fifth one is going to be the same as the first one. The only thing that's going to change is the content area that you're doing that research in. Okay. So with that being said, please review the documents, review the examples, and if you have any additional questions, I'm always here to help you out. Okay. All right, guys. I appreciate it, and we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks.